Hunter x Hunter, in my opinion, is the best anime of all time. I love it, and even though I haven't finished it yet, I am almost done, and I still think it's just amazing. The fights are amazing, the techniques the characters use, the power source is amazing, and I think you should really watch it because it really shows you what good anime is. I recommended Death Note if you're into that serious, gritty, realistic thing. But if you want to see something really, really fun, relaxing, and sometimes really brutal, as you can see in the Phantom Troop arc, then I recommend Hunter x Hunter. Let's just get in the meat and potatoes, everybody. The story is about a boy named Gon trying to become a hunter and find his father, who was a hunter. Now, a hunter is kind of like a police guy or something. I didn't really understand. Some hunters like track villains, some hunters track animals to like find new stuff for the world. And it's really, really fun and it's really cool. Now later on you see the technique they use, and it's called Nen, and it's very complicated thing, but I'll tell that in that category. Let's just start. So basically what happens is he goes in the hunter exams and meets friends along the way, and his story is about finding his father, and he wants to become a hunter like his father. Now I won't spoil anything else because I really want you guys to watch this. It's really good. So let's just go on to the technique. As I said, the technique that they use is very, very cool. It's called Nen, and it's really very complicated. So I'm not going to go through all of that stuff, but I'll just tell you the basic thing. There's an enhancer, an emitter, a manipulator, summoner, transmuter, and specialist. All of these have different powers. One person can be an emitter, and they can have a power, and they can change it into anything they want if it's in their power source. Like an emitter, you emit your aura, which is the energy that makes up Nen, and you emit it and you become stronger. So yeah, it happens a lot in this series, and that's why it makes the fights so complicated, because you never know if a person is an enhancer, an emitter, a manipulator, a summoner, a transmuter, a specialist. It goes on and on, the techniques you can use in Nen, and that's what makes the fights and the technique so complex. I'm going to finish this off with a thing that I personally find the best about Hunter x Hunter, and that's the characters. The characters make the most out of the series, and it's so fun watching them interact with each other. Also, the villains and everything else in the series is just great. So go watch it. It may not be dubbed, but it is fine just watching it subbed. Because I quit because it was subbed and I didn't want to read, but I picked it up and almost finished it, and it was so good. It was probably just one of the best things I've ever seen in cartoon animation and like in anime, and like it's just go watch it. So I'm going to finish this all off with a bye.